halfway house. It's a lot different from the last halfway house that I was in. There's a lot fewer people going through withdrawals. There's some of you in here. I recently started working for a large chain supermarket. I won't mention their names because I don't want to get in trouble at work. I don't want to lose my job. So let's just refer to it as Chainsbury's. And what happened was I was delivering some groceries to a person, and I put the groceries down. They went, "Oh, do you know who you look like?" And I suffer from body dysmorphia, so I said, "No, not really." And they went, "Oh, do you know like Kev? Doesn't he look like Kev? Doesn't he look like Kev? Doesn't he look like a tall Jack Black?" Pictures. And I was feeling good for like a second until Kev popped his head round the corner and went, "Hi, you're a fat Dave Grohl." "Thank you, Kev." Kev's a bastard. I went skiing not so long ago. I know I sound like I go skiing all the time, but I suffer from an affliction known as posh voice, no money. So I went on the cheap. I went with some students. They have like these like set things where you pay like less money and you just get crammed in with some students. So I went on that, and I was put in with some boys from the valleys. I know, and I sound like this. I'm like, "Hi guys!" Fuck's this game about? So I was a little worried, but then we bought some cider, and then I was less worried, because cider brings people together, you see. And what happened was, we went to a baguetterie. Yes, madam, you were right to laugh at that. It is the wrong name for that thing. We went to a baguetterie, and I went up to the front desk and I said, "Un baguette, s'il vous plaît." This boy from the valleys looked at me and he goes, "Fuck me, this guy speaks pure French." And because I'm that dangerous combination of confident and stupid, I went, "Yes, let's speak bare French. I speak loads of French, thank you very much." So what happened was, we were drinking from 9 a.m. as is tradition in the valleys. We go up there, and one of the boys lost his phone on the slopes. Now what happens when you lose your phone on the slopes is people hand them in to the lift attendants. The lift attendants are two things. They are French and rude as fuck. Correlation, causation, who knows? And what happened was he said, "Tom, I need you to come, right? I need you to come and talk to the lady, because you speak bare French." And again, confident, stupid, I went, "Of course I can do that. That won't be a problem at all." So I go up to this lift attendant, and this is how the conversation went. "Bonjour." It's worth noting at this point that it was the evening. A couple of GCSE French people in the room, that's good. Ici, like, mes amis. Mes amis, joue de ski. Aujourd'hui. Mes amis jouent de ski. Aujourd'hui, avec un cellulaire. Après, mes amis jouent de ski. Mon ami non avec un cellulaire. I know, I was so proud of myself. I'm going to, for the uncultured amongst you, I'm going to translate what it was that I said, but I'm also going to impart the voice that I think this person heard me say these words in. "Hello! Good morning! This is my friend. My friend loves skiing. My friend went skiing yesterday. My friend went skiing yesterday with a mobile phone. After my friend went skiing, he no longer had a mobile phone." Yeah. And bless this person, she looked up to me. She looked up at me because she was short and tall. She said, "And which slope was he on when he lost his phone, lad? Turns out she's from fucking Leith." He said it in fucking Welsh. I'm weird. I'm a weird person. I looked at the word euthanasia the other day, and I thought that just sounds like someone on their gap. So when this person said to me, "You look like tall Jack Black," I did what any self-respecting Welsh person does. I know, I am Welsh. Can you believe it? I wrote a poem. Would you like me to read the poem to you? Fantastic. It's wonderful when they say yes. It's awful when they say no. Bristol. Never forget. Tall Jack Black. Thin Jack Black. Jack Black, sack and crack. That's why you do poetry in Wales. We're going to start singing the national anthem in a second. There's more. Jack Black on smack. Jack Black on crack. No cap. Gay Jack Black. Black Jack Black. Black, black, black. Jack Black flashback. You should have seen me at the inn. Honestly. Not a dry seat in the house. Give me that chair. Didn't get that joke in Bristol either. A chair? What do you want a chair for? Give me cider. You ready now? You ready? You good? You good? Jack Black flashback. Jack Black hijack. Jack Black invades Iraq. Jack Black was the main orchestrator of 9/11, that's a fact. Jack fact. Jack Black, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Thank you, that was the poem. I'm also on the dating websites, and as I told you, I'm pretty fucking weird. I like to be like weird straight away. I don't like to waste my time pretending to be normal. Do you know what I mean? I go on Hinge. This is what on my profile. This year I would like to. This is why I like Hinge, because it gives you prompts, which is a word that I struggle to say. So the prompt that I chose was this year I would like to. I put this year I would like to bring a woman to orgasm. For the first time, using only the powers of my mind. Don't know what you said, but you go, Queen. I thought maybe I'll put something less weird. So this year, I would like to win a dance-off competition using only the powers of my mind. This year, I would like to write a third punchline to this particular setup. I loved it earlier when the guy was like, "I'm not the fucking gay one," and everyone laughed, and it's good. It was like being back in the '90s with gay jokes, isn't it? It's great. And I think it's kind of making a comeback. That thing, pun intended, because I think people are a lot more accepting nowadays. Like I've got loads of gay friends. I could be out with my gay friends. And we could be sat together, and they could be like, kissing. That's fine. They could start touching each other. That's fine. That's fine. One of them orders a small glass of rosé. Gay, you're gay. Stop being gay, I'm joking. I actually consider myself part of the LGBTQ spectrum. Give me a cheer. Actually, on 3, everyone, just somebody so keen to give a cheer. I love that. On 3, I want everyone to shout what the Q means on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Memories of high school. I actually, I had to explain the LGBT spectrum to my grandmother, who's 96, because she asked, I'm not just a psychopath. I'm like, you will learn. 96 years, you will learn. So I came up with a little song. I thought I'd make it like, you know, nice and light. So I came up with a little song. So L is for the way you look at V. G is sucking loads of cock for free. B is very, very extraordinary. T, da 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 da. That's fun. It's fun. Yeah, the first time I ever received a rusty trombone, we got a couple of knowing laughs there in the audience. Some people are looking confused at me. One man has his head in his hands. If you know what it is, I hope you wash them. I'll tell you what a rusty trombone is. I'll give you a metaphor. Do you have metaphors in Llanelli? So the metaphor is, what's your name, sir? No, I said, what's your name, sir? Matt. So Matt, let's pretend for a moment, Matt, that you're trying to make someone come to the door. Okay? What are you going to start doing, Matt? It's a rhetorical question, Matt. Call Uber. No. Matt, you're silly, Matt, but I like you. I'll tell you what you're going to do, Matt. I'll tell you what you're going to do. I'll tell you what you're going to do in this metaphor that I'm going to tell you about. Are we okay, Matt? Are we going to be good? We are going to fuck after this. I assure you. We'll both come and it'll be glorious. I will also be the only one speaking whilst we fuck. It's better. It's better for all the people who want to watch. So, here's the metaphor, right? You're trying to make someone come to the door. What are you going to do? You're going to do what anyone do. You're going to start knocking on that door. Knocking on that door. Now, you're knocking on the door in the regular sort of run-of-the-mill way. Someone's going to come to that door eventually. But if you're knocking that door and you're ringing the doorbell from below. Shan, I've heard your jokes, you're absolute filth. You're ringing and knocking the door and ringing the doorbell. Now, if you're doing both at the same time, someone's going to come to that door real fucking quick, all right? And if they're anything like me, they'll do this. Thank you. Honestly, the first time it happened, I started making girl noises. It was great. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you put the bins out? Ooh. Knocking at the door, ringing the doorbell, knocking at the door, ringing the doorbell. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Somebody's knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Yes, that's right, Shan, it's the postcode lottery advert. And now every time you hear that, you'll think of me getting wanked off with several fingers in my bum. Yeah, woo. Guys, it's always a pleasure to gig for Ig and for you guys. And okay, I was sincere for one moment, and it was too much for this guy. Captain Two Drinks over here. Keep coming and supporting Comedy Sheep. They're a fantastic company. I love Ig so much. Please give it back up for Ig, who's coming. Thank you very much. Thank you.